Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Somebody told me we got a whole lot of special guests today.
We got what?
They said we had a whole lot of special guests today. I heard like people was streaming from their lives and stuff. And what y'all doing? What y'all got going on?
Special guests. Don't be special ed. Come on in the chat and come on say hi. You could have just asked to come up here with us. Don't be special. Don't be sweet pickle.
Listen.
Now Miss Kayla.
Okay.
So y'all, is it Miss or is it Mrs.? Like, why y'all on me like this? Good gracious. And Dennis, look, I can't get a break from him. He will not let me go.
That damn Dennis. I don't even know who that old man is. Wasn't he just mad at Miss Sylvia?
This what I'm gonna say, because I know we are never gonna move past the we are never gonna move past the Kayla and her apparent marriage. But this is what I'm gonna say to you guys. So I don't have any tea to spill. I mean, believe what you want to believe. I'm not clearing nothing up. It's people that are fighting for their lives, like literally fighting for their lives, and y'all is posting around a marriage license. At the end of the day, true, untrue, whatever, however y'all feel, I have not violated it, whether it's true or not. I got Dennis over here saying I'm violating this and I did this. Sweetheart, you don't know who I have represented, how I have represented them, what I have represented them on. And, you know.
And I was about to say,
I don't understand why it's important.
First of all, the thing is, I just saw the comment. You know why we here. Here's the thing. We've been doing this every Wednesday. I was about to say, listen, we've been doing this every Wednesday. So please don't pick today to come join the live. We are always here. Don't support when you think it's some tea or it's messy. Be here all the time, because we're here every Wednesday and we have a good time on WTF Wednesdays. Listen,
Dennis isn't an attorney. He don't know what a violation is. That too. What is he? What is Mr. Byron?
Y'all are giving me such good vibes, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had people like messing with me for days about what they think they know, what is true, and what I done read some time.
Trying to blackmail, trying to get $500.
I thought we weren't gonna go there, because see, I was ready to take that one.
I was about to. Y'all didn't even let me say it.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I'm on mute.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is I've had fake numbers texting me from about 2 or 3 days telling me you're about to be exposed and you're about to be this and that. And you know, I've had news channels that I've had to speak to. I've had people that say they're bloggers tell me that I need to give them $500 to bury the story, which, you know, I'm not giving anyone $500. But long story short,
that sounds like a disconnect notice.
Thank y'all for still coming tonight. Thank y'all for supporting me. And it is what it is. Like, believe what you want to believe, disbelieve, feel how you want to feel. Don't, whatever, whether it's true, untrue, it don't change who I am as a person, a mother, attorney, or whatever else you want to call me. So that's it.
What else y'all want to call them? Oh, I see a F them.
I definitely asked Woody for a birthday bag. I got a few up here. I'm in my closet today. I got a few, but I think all that he put me through, I deserve a Birkin. Thank y'all.
That's cute. I like that.
Y'all are so, look at this. Oh, look at all the great comments. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. Thank y'all. Oh,
I wish I knew how to block from. I wish I controlled the blocks, baby, because some of y'all would be gone, baby.
You gonna block somebody?
Baby, some of them would be gone.
Okay.
missed that one. They flying through. I can't even see them that quick.
I can't either.
I can't even see them that quick. I see F them folks. I just saw that one. It went away. Tell Woody stop playing, and Woody, y'all going to okay. WTF wins.
WTF Wednesday. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Ain't been it, and I ain't in it. Well, mine should probably be last. Which one you got a Mel?
I feel like I can start with, I think what was on everyone's mind yesterday, with the Shamil drinks unaliving. One of the things that was interesting to me was the fingerprint, the Christian Johnston fingerprint. I was like, okay, wait a minute. This is a new character unlocked. And then I saw it going around the police report where they did the Layton fingerprint, and they had him listed as a suspect. Why he stopped being listed as a suspect, I don't know. But today, his Shamil Drinks is his girlfriend. She took the stand today. And when she took the stand, Kayla, are you sharing or something? Because it won't let me, it's not letting me present. There we go. When she took the stand today, one of the things that she did was unlock another character. So outside of Christian Johnson, we also have whomever this Barter character is. Who is Barter? And the state, the state brought, I'm trying not to laugh. The state brought up Barter. This isn't something the defense pulled out. The state pulled this person out. So this is just her talking about that.
6 something p.m. Yeah. Was he already at your home when you were getting ready to maybe get your daughter from gymnastics?
Yes.
Was he at your home with anyone?
Yes.
Do you know who?
A boy named Barter.
Hold on, I do have to pause the chat because I thought I was crazy. Thank y'all for pointing that out. When I was hearing that she was 36, I was like, dang, I thought he was young when he passed. He was like 24. And she said they grew up together. So thank y'all, because I thought I was tripping when I heard that earlier today.
Has you ever met that individual, Barter, before?
No.
Do you know if Barter was a nickname or his given name?
I'm not sure.
When you were home, let me ask, did you get home and he was already there with Barter, or did he come to your house and you let him in and he came with Barter?
I kind of think that it was kind of like at the same time, or like a few minutes off. I think he had pulled up and then they were in the car, and then when I pulled up, he started coming into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Did both he and Barter come inside of the house?
He was coming in first with me, telling me who it was, and then the guy was coming up.
Now, I think I may ask you this, but I'll ask you again. Had you ever seen Barter before?
No.
Had you ever heard Shamil talk about Barter?
No.
Did you all have plans for that evening?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. So hold on, just so people can see and have some context. She never met Barter before. You know, the day that Shamil is unalived, well, I can say murdered here. The day Shamil is murdered, he brings this person.
I don't think you can say that here.
I think we can.
I don't know.
Okay, I can say unalived, but I think we can. The day that this happens just happens to be the day he comes to the house with someone that he does not know. Someone he does not know, someone that she never met before. She never heard him speak about this boy, anything, like nothing, right? So this happens, and then the boy Shamil is unalived. But she also says that I'm gonna play it where she talks about what happened right before they left.
What were they?
I was getting ready to cook dinner, so he was coming back home to eat and chill with me and my daughter.
And let me ask you, at the time, were y'all two dating?
Yes.
Did he stay at the house
That night?
that night?
No, he never returned.
You said you had to get your daughter maybe around 6:00 p.m. What time did he leave your house?
I'm not sure.
Was it before you left to get your daughter or after you left to get your daughter?
He left just a couple of minutes before me.
Did you know where he was going?
He told me that he was running to the city and that he was dropping Barter off and then he was coming back.
Was there anything that you saw or observed that kind of triggered him leaving?
Kind of, but not really. I mean, I guess like the boy kept like just trying to insert himself like, oh, you cooking, I'm staying too, can I stay? And like he was, my niece was there, so he was trying to like court my niece or whatever. And so I want to say the phone rang, if I remember correctly, and that's how he just ended up go ahead and leaving.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. So that was it. I just felt like when I saw this, that was my like, what the fuck? Because who is Barter? Why did he?
I thought it was like Barter 6, the mixtape.
No, there was an actual person who
You know
came.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Thug
but so this is an actual person who came to the house. And did y'all go question this person? Did we try to figure out who he is? Shamel had a phone, and Max brought that up. They didn't go through his phone. They ran with the fact that it was these two cars, and that was all they needed. But I'm not surprised because Not So Jolly Santa, he's a terrible investigator. I hadn't seen, he's been on 2 investigations, and both of them have been terrible. So that's my WTF moment from the day. Because we've been really talking about the Shamel drinks unaliving. So that right there was like, who is Barter? Who is Christian? Who are these people?
And why are we not investigating? Because Not So Jolly Santa also said
But we're
that.
not, you know why? Because the FedEx corporate man gave him all he needed to know. So why would he investigate? That was
Honey,
all he needed.
Before that, Viverito, don't forget Viverito.
before he
Oh no,
said,
Viverito is the one. If Viverito said it, it's the law. Look, and let me tell you about this Viverito. So y'all can fill in the blank right there. So anyway, she Santa didn't even know where she done worked so many places. He was like, I don't know if it was the DA with the probate, the GBI, the girl.
she done been everywhere for everybody. And anytime somebody say, I reviewed the tapes and there was nothing there of significance until such and such told me to go back and look at this person.
Yeah.
Like, anytime you say you're doing an investigation and somebody was unalived.
He literally said that he issued warrants. He issued warrants before he looked at the tapes himself. And then he tried to say days. And Max said, was it days? Because a few days would have been when these warrants were issued. It was weeks, if not months, before he viewed the video.
If not, this is the thing.
It was at least more than 4 days.
If somebody's unalived on March 14th, you don't see anything on March 15th. On March 6th, 15th, and 16th, somebody tell you go look at something else and just happen to look at these people. March 16th, you come in contact with these people. They happen to have on the same outfits and volunteer the information. They drive the same car as what you seen on the 14th with no problem. And even after March 16th, you still don't start an actual report on this until March 20th. What information did you give to what judge that was that disorganized on March 16th that you still were able to get a warrant that would put somebody away for life when you haven't even seen the video? You depended on somebody from FedEx corporate to have a trained eye and handle what they saw in the video. They didn't even send you the video. They sent you stills. So what their FedEx corporate eye thought was a picture to take of the dang on steals, and that's what you have. But you want to point out when a car make a quick U-turn, and that U-turn was made after Shannon and Nichols' car was already gone. Make it make sense. Now, did y'all? I didn't even pull up the clip, but did y'all notice how like cartoon uncanny it was that a red car and 2 white cars left before this red car and 2 more white cars?
Girl, I didn't see that one again.
When you watched, I didn't pull it up.
I
When
did
you
see one
watched
of the white cars
the
leave
gas
though. 300. I saw that.
a red car pulls out, 2 white cars go behind it. Then Shamel Drink's car come out. Then that white car. Then the white car after that.
I missed
So
the
white car did you see come out? Because they all went the same way.
I did see the other white car.
The U-turn is wild because the U-turn couldn't even see it. The U-turn is wild.
I think
What's
the U-turn,
person walking.
the person walking, and I think the U-turn happened when the actual shooting occurred. That's my thought. If I was watching it, I was like, oh y'all, this look bad. They cars right there in the U-turn. Then we kept watching on my live to get a better understanding. Shannon had already ran the red light. Nichols had did that weird, ugly U-turn, and then the other car is up there. Then we see the U-turn happen. So, hey,
these comments is taking me out.
They are funny.
I'm trying not to even look at the comments. I'm trying to handle business. I'm trying to handle business.
Y'all know one thing about it, because we got some new people that came in. We're gonna keep pressing forward, but just for clarity, Kayla said, here we go. This is a good one right here. Yeah. Kayla said, y'all the jury, come up to your own conclusions. Okay? We got people fighting for their lives. And y'all worried about a marriage certificate.
Hold on. Let me say something in this live real quick. Because I just saw somebody put MAM in the chat. Can y'all go tell Big Duke? Stop playing with me because now everybody put ma'am in my comments now. Thanks to him.
I heard y'all was cutting up on that live. They came to my live this morning. They said they were cutting up. I heard y'all was cutting up in the comments. They said,
"Oh baby, let me tell you,
they were flirting and Mel was blushing, Miss Jefferson."
Okay, Nancy, now you being messy. Listen, y'all. I forget we talk so much about YSL because that's typically what we're doing. We're recapping or something, right? That I forget y'all grown women and men, right? I forget that y'all probably have done some things in your lives, but y'all know what y'all showed me last night? Y'all do too much in y'all lives, okay? Because the way they cut up on my live yesterday was just terrible, okay? They cut up so bad, but I'm seeing them in the comments putting ma'am in the chat because I wasn't reading all the comments. So Duke done said ma'am means messy ass male.
Listen.
So, everybody keeps talking about me and Miss Jefferson's bob. They say
what?
Our bobs are bobbing, and we need to tell somebody else about it.
Oh, listen, y'all been listening all day. I went and flat ironed it this morning because I'm looking crazy, and somebody said I almost looked like Hilton, and I had to go fix that.
Yeah, see, I took mine out the bonnet and just came on over here, but what I seen it up close. I think it's.
I didn't put my bonnet on last night. I didn't put my bonnet on last night, so it was bent in over here. I was looking like Flora Farquaad this morning.
And
y'all know my eyes.
Fancy Bell talking about Kayla, you so messy. Look, I got to laugh to keep from crying. Y'all gonna put me in a mental institute by the time. How many? 2 more weeks? Good gracious.
Listen, if y'all here for my chat, I need y'all to get it together because I can't do 2 days with y'all. I cannot go through 2 days of fooling with y'all because y'all clowning again in this chat.
Why nobody bring up that third car? We seen that third car, but like I said, when they left that thing, like when they left even before the third car, when you tell me it's a red car and a white car and a white car coming down that grainy video that you can't tell, I couldn't tell what was what. But the fact that a red car, a white car, and a white car left in that exact sequence as they were leaving, red car, white car, white car, I said, which red car am I looking at?
And then
you
I
get
could
that
be wrong, but I feel like on a lot of video surveillance, anytime there's a gunshot, especially in the dark, you see
Yep.
a flash. Now, wait a minute. Old bad Santa messy ears having ass said that when the only reason why he could say that there was no shell casings anywhere on the scene to be collected is that if they pumed and kept the pum in the car with them, or if the pum happened inside of Drink's car. Where is Christian Johnson? Where's Carter? Why are we not asking any questions? Because there are absolutely no shell casings to be collected. Where are they? Because I'm sorry, you ain't with neither car would have moved. Because if you think you're gonna pum with the gun in the car with me and I'm sitting in the back seat, oh, it's gonna be a tussle at that light. But are we forgetting? Woody said we don't stop at red lights.
He did. He did say that.
Is that not what we just saw? If
Woody
you following somebody,
Woody said it, and I said, "Please never let me be on the street with Woody." He said it.
I don't stop at red lights. He said they don't stop at red lights. And I'm sorry. If you that much in fear for your life, because there's been two attempts on your two of your friends been taken out, and you switching rental cars. If you get a rental car and you in the theory of the state, you got a rental car for the sole purpose of revenge, right?
But the man said so many things, Miss Jefferson. He said you could use it for dick. Somebody, I just wanted to know: can you use it to go to the grocery store? Can you use it to go to the mall? Can you use it to go pick up your?
My question was, I know y'all laugh when I refer to him as this, but didn't we have swiping no swiping as part of the collective? Why on God's green earth would I use my name, my ID, my address, my credit card to go online and reserve a car, go into the airport and use my face to pick up a car when swiping no swiping take them from anybody? There was no reason if I wanted to exact revenge on someone. There's no reason why I wouldn't contact Huey since we are collective and we cohesive and tell him, hey, bro, I need a car. I got something I need to do. Why would I ever go get my name and then extend it in my name with the same hoodie and hat on?
It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. But what you say?
Do you know what would make sense? If they pull that headliner out of that Audi and there was no gunshot residue, right? If they did that, but that third car is really the car that did everything, the casings and the residue would have been in that one, but they never checked it.
They never checked because they had already made up in their mind when he said, oh, I didn't see anything of significance in that BP video. And Vinvaretti and whoever else was a Miller or something like that come back and say, look who's in that gas station. Check them. Like, why? If that was the case, where's the gunshot residue? Where's everything you took? Y'all done told the rental car up, and all you can say is, oh, Shannon was likely driving, so therefore I'm going to charge him with participating in the unaliving because somebody was unalived at some point. Excuse me. We already know he don't investigate because look how he set up the little ride appeal. He set that up he laid that out. He laid that out. Not that still needed his help, but I'm just saying he just laid that out as to how he will or won't rather investigate. He made up his mind because Viverito gave him the names and the pics. Right. I didn't click something.
He did the same thing with Lil Rod. He said, hey, this is what I think happened. And then Mariah said, yeah, it was these two people and he ran with it. Did no more investigation. Same thing with this case. Oh, Viverito, she recognized that
She
picture.
knew the picture. She saw who it was. Like, boy.
And it was over.
Then anything that Matt, he don't recall, he don't remember. Now all of a sudden you don't remember nothing.
He didn't remember anything. He couldn't even remember the headliner. But I think the state told him not to remember.
Y'all, they say Love was trying to get his attention. She was like this.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
was like that the whole time. Like it was hard to watch.
I knew it. She knew exactly what she was doing, y'all, and she'd been told about that. That's why Max went up to that bench to make Paige very much aware. I'll see if it'll let me, but I can't click it. But it says, "I have a question, ladies. Did you notice when Hilton was running the media today, the files were labeled suspect entering BP, suspect this, that, and the other? I can't pin it, but I see you. I got you. It's me again. But yeah, we saw that, and it was just like." That's that bad character evidence. Max told them this morning, play with me if you want to, and I'm asking for a mistrial with prejudice. Don't test me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. That's exactly what he told them this morning, and she still tried it. Still tried it.
And then even with the plea of Nichols, we hear somewhat of what the factual basis is, and I still don't understand. What you hear the factual basis and compare it with the I'm the only one confused?
No. The fact
they worried about my marriage license.
Oh. I ain't got time.
And they only got their factual basis together.
I ain't got time.
Man, that factual basis. My thing is, why has the factual basis or anything in this trial why hasn't it pivoted? They're still running this like they did day one Jungle Book. They have not stopped and said when Woody bought the Infinity in, they did not pivot after that ex parte. They did not pivot when any of their witnesses straight up went back. Like it was a 180 from what they said happened. They have no way, no shape, no form for them to even be. Why are we still proceeding in this way? All they did today was piss Juror 56 off. You can't tell me, had I been in that room, that Juror 56 wasn't looking at Paige's head like this. Like I told you. I told you.
Love dance again. She'd be like, no, then she get that laptop. She'd be like,
the way she looked when he started answering them questions, and he said, or I mean, it can only be that, or possibly the shots were fired from inside the drinks vehicle. I said, oh, she was through. She was ready to put that purse on like she did after Thugs Please. She was ready to put that purse on.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'm gonna come back to this. But wait, somebody said this the part right here where she be like,
when she get to rub it. Listen, I said, listen, you gonna rub a spot in your head. They always say you don't leave babies on the back of their head because they gonna rub the spot out. That's all she be doing.
Y'all too much.
Okay, does it make sense that Shannon tinted the windows apparently immediately after leaving Alamo? How or why did this matter? To me, in my personal opinion, I can't say nothing about Shannon now because I'm gonna be.
Well, I'll say, go ahead, say something about Shannon. They finna go crazy.
Right, good gracious. But anyway, somebody said, go ahead and defend your husband. Y'all are crazy. Okay. So anyway, I just feel like it was too much emphasis on it. Like it's a fact, it happened, but how long we gonna dwell on these tinted windows? What does that have anything to do with someone being? Because it was my understanding that the state even agreed that this was a happen chance link up.
Yep.
And a few weeks ago, I think that even their theory is that they did not plan or know that the alleged victim was actually going to be at this gas station, that it just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct on that?
You are, but Miss Hilton tried to say, do you have proof they were FaceTiming? And the man was like, no. I said, so you're further proving they didn't plan anything. I didn't understand why she was asking that.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't call it the devil's lettuce burrito is what I've been calling it all day. But I said, What was that Nichols purchased right before when he had to run back in? Because you only come back in if you need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if your head need to be on a swivel, making a burrito don't make you feel like you in the vicinity that you need your head need to be on a swivel because you're looking in the wrong direction and you finna slow yourself down. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no way they thought that they were in danger, this, that, and the other. Now, when it came to the tinted windows, I got checked real bad earlier by by my uncle. Cause I was like, why would you do that? I remember
I
like
said it too.
a little while ago. I remember somebody did that for prom. Their parents went and put rims on the rental car so they can go to prom, but they took the rims back off and put the other wheels back on. But I said, why would you do that? So then my uncle, they said Duke up in the chat.
Duke,
I
where you
said,
at?
but
I'll drop the link for you,
my
Duke.
uncle,
You can come up. Anybody else who try to come up will be ignored. Okay.
you can, we send it to him. But my
Yeah,
uncle was like,
no,
nah,
I don't know if you want to bring Duke up to this chat. I don't know if you
No,
ready.
that's Mel. You don't want them. I want to talk.
I don't know if you want to bring. No, I'm trying to save y'all from what the comments are going to be. No,
Hold on. Here we go, Duke. I'm finna drop the chat for you.
I don't think y'all want to add Duke up here to this.
I missed the live yesterday.
I know.
Y'all, child,
Mel,
Duke,
don't be scared.
Duke, Dad, because y'all know we said Duke is gonna have Duke after dark. Okay, so that's Dad.
Duke, the link is in the chat. Click it.
Duke after dark, baby. Look at they already cutting up. I see.
But the crazy thing is, they said messy ass Mel, but when my people used to call people Miss Ma'am, it was Mouth Almighty.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because you wouldn't stop talking.
After dark, Mouth Almighty is crazy.
No, it was because you just talk too much. Shout out to all the girls that got talked too much on their report cards at one point in time.
And let me tell y'all, Duke be struggling to get on that link, so it might take him an hour. I almost thought Duke had catfish me and stood me.
Big on.
Okay, can we please play the juror stuff? We got so many juror issues. Speaking of juror, how do I find that?
I can. You go ahead.
The juror issue was at the beginning today. I could probably find it. Where was my
the juror issue from the letter, the email.
Day.
Well, can we start from today? Because I'm on the link. I'm on the stream from today.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me get it.
Let me mute myself.
It was like after lunch. Okay.
All right. We need juror number 387 out, please. Yes. No. What? Not filmed. It can be like audio recorded, but not filmed. I mean, you can't film the juror. You can film the rest of us if you want to. I think you stand even if it's just one juror. Hey, if you could just grab a seat. I got a couple of questions. So I know that earlier this week, your employer reached out to you and inquired whether this this trial that you're on was over, and eventually just said, okay, just send me the next juror excuse note. And I have been in contact with the employer to find out exactly what got said. And so she shared with me y'all's text chain about that. And essentially she says, she just asks, "Are you still on jury duty?" And you say yes, and you ask if everything's okay, and she says, "Yes, your teammate came in asking which trial you were a juror for and that a specific trial was over." And your response was, "Everybody and their mama keeps saying that." So what we would like to find out is what anybody might have communicated to you. And I know sometimes you cannot help if people just come up and blurt something out. And hopefully, to say, "I can't talk about the trial," but what has anybody communicated to you about? And you know that we started with 6 and we now have 2, and I instructed you, don't worry about the reasons for it. Has anybody communicated anything to you? And if so, what?
More so the decrease of the complaints.
Okay.
That's been most of the communication where people assume I wasn't here this week.
Okay. All right. And let me ask you one more thing. And then she, after you say that, she says, "Well, that's the reason I'm reaching out." And you said he was one of 6 who are finishing the trial. Who do you mean by he?
The communication when I got it was more so specific to say who wasn't here anymore and why they assumed the case was over.
And who would you have gotten that communication
The
from?
teammate called. The teammate that made the
Oh,
communication to her.
okay.
Called to specify what she meant. I didn't call her. She called.
Okay. And what did she communicate to you? Just that.
Do y'all think she really understood that or was being funny?
Okay. And did she say anything other than Williams isn't a part of the trial anymore? Okay. The trial was over with. Okay. And do you recall the instruction I gave you on Monday, you and the rest of the jury on Monday morning, to essentially not speculate about any reasons why, and that shouldn't have any impact on your verdict or your deliberations?
Because the communication with staff was just trying to figure out how we were supposed to address it.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, you haven't done anything wrong. We just have to figure out, because obviously y'all are supposed to only consider the case based on the evidence and the information you get from here in the courtroom. So just want to make sure that you are able to, I know this communication came after my instruction. So are you still able to follow that instruction?
Yes.
Okay, great, perfect. I'll excuse you back to the jury room. We'll have all of y'all out in just a sec. Okay. Anything anybody wants to put on the record after that?
Your Honor, given that she didn't indicate, as the court said it was looking to hear, I don't suppose so.
No.
Yes.
Mr.
correct.
Sharp?
We have them still, we're fine and ready.
Okay. And Mr. Weinstein?
No issues from Mr. Penn.
Okay, great. Then let's get the state's next witness and we'll get the jury out. Which number it is?
I hope my comments from my stream is not coming on Kayla's, because they in this. Y'all listen. I hope I'm seeing the comments that's probably on my stream and not Kayla's, because I saw somebody say, "I'm sorry, but who is ma'am?"
That jury being irritated. Not Big Daddy.
I told y'all not.
Y'all are still having your witnesses, if they've got a stack of pictures or something, look at those beforehand, right? Okay.
That was my fault.
Y'all don't even know what last name to use.
Okay. That's okay.
You know this jury tainted.
Viverito, the one that pulled the marriage like.
Oh my
the
God.
chat giving say that. Not the chat giving Lauren crime, y'all.
That's the only
this and Courtney. Don't let
y'all,
me
that
be
was
what you
shady.
get out.
That was shady.
Yeah.
Y'all know it.
What, the only misses on YSL?
Oh, the shade. The shade.
Kayla won't tell us which name to use.
Oh my God.
Y'all know everything else. Y'all got it all figured out. Y'all lucky I'm even entertaining y'all.
And I can't remember if it was detective or investigator. Okay. You've been with us before, so I'll just remind you, you're still under oath, and you can go ahead and have a seat.
When I seen him coming, I knew it was a pack of lies and a sack of shit. I knew it was coming.
Thank you. Good to be here.
How are you this afternoon?
Baby, why he must think they gonna see it.
I'm great. Thank you.
All right.
Baby,
I want to direct your attention
do
to March 14th, 2022. Did you have the occasion to respond
told y'all.
to the 400 block of Winter Street?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all didn't tell me to stop or anything. I'm sorry. It stopped.
I thought you was letting the sea bass the ears laying out. He was finna lie.
Oh my God. This is too much. Oh my God.
I can't. I'm not gonna be able to make it through none of this. I'm cracking up.
Girl, I just can't. When I tell you, I just pray them comments on my chat and not over here because
I think I can see. I think I can see everything.
I don't know which is which.
That's not shade. It is. I know. Yeah, I was saying it's shade because you know there are other wives. We got introduced to another wife, and y'all just said it was only one.
Marriage Wise sale is hilarious. Oh my God.
Oh God. They investigated incorrectly. There's an unofficial marriage license. APD must have investigated the marriage. Detective Hogan did that for y'all. Y'all know he don't do nothing. He said, I guess I didn't.
Y'all, wait a minute. I know Duke ain't having no problems because Duke was struggling yesterday, not 2 days in a row.
Oh, Duke, you a big unk. You a big unk, Duke.
Problems. Girl, Duke had to have his manager do it for him yesterday. I know he ain't struggling over there. real wives are high.
Y'all crazy. Ooh, excuse me.
Y'all, this one gonna take me out.
Shit and Bumpus. Not SB. Not SB. Oh my God.
Tell Duke I hope he record his content because I told him yesterday that he needs to be recording himself, bench pressing because I said the girls seem to like it, Duke. So go ahead. And I told him to wear some gray sweatpants for y'all. I hope he listened to me. I did tell him to do that, y'all.
Not the girl. See, ooh. Ooh.
Duke, your sister wives are waiting. I told
you. And this the stuff I be talking about right here. Kayla laughing now. I guess we will see if you laughing tomorrow and if you lose your jail visit. But she was a lawyer in court during the trial. First of all, you trying to come for me, May's daughter, and this not even a complete sentence. You got about 6 commas in here. I don't even know what it's saying. And why would you even wish something like this on somebody? Like I said from the beginning, this is my last time addressing it. Whether it's true or not, I haven't done it. If it was true, not saying it is, because I'm not gonna y'all know everything in the world, don't matter what I say. Why would I? Come on now, stop saying stuff like this. Y'all miserable.
How you go? Never mind.
Yeah, the sentence. I don't even know what you were saying, May.
Who is May?
Baby, you giving Max Sharp J App energy right there. Hold up.
Listen, shut it down. That looked like when J App said.
Hold up.
Oh, she said, hold up, is there a Missy Yak? Because he fine as F. I don't know.
Hold up.
I don't know.
Y'all, I hope y'all come to Dad one day and we can get y'all somebody, y'all. Oh God, this is too much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was weird. That's weird. Like, my thing is, I'm just gonna say this. And this ain't to go one way or the other, but I'm trying to figure
Somebody
out
said,
what.
hold on, May come get your daughter because her name was May's
Yes,
daughter.
May. That's why I said, who is May? And May, come get your baby. Because at the end of the day, you can't be dumb and pass the bar. You can't be dumb and pass the bar. So, do you think for what May is Vera? Listen, I'm done with the comments. May is Vera. I can't even get it out. Oh my God. Oh, he says since we talking
Oh, they got you right together, Miss Jefferson.
what?
Yes,
is
you can. Example, Miss Love.
Yes, I can. What?
That you said you can't be dumb and pass the
They
ball.
said we're
Listen, I give y'all this. She ain't the brightest crayon in the box. She ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But what I'm saying is, she's no fool. What she did was she found where she was content. I say this all the time. At some point, whatever passion let her be number one in that law school, that passion turned into percentages. Okay, Miss Love ain't about her passion no more. Miss Love is about her
I just dropped
percentage,
the link
her
again.
conviction rate. Miss Love is about her conviction rate right now, not her
I
passion or what
honestly
she's
think
doing with her purpose. She just exploits loopholes. Playing dumb is the smartest thing you can do, and she will play dumb and be a martyr because in the end, if she gets what she wants, she think it's okay. She'll get cursed out by Paige if she get the evidence she wanted afterwards. She don't care. She don't care.
I
Who
think that
cares?
Miss Love has. I sent the link again, dude. I think that Miss Love, y'all see, I'm transitioning because I'm in a.
is Duke in my chat or Kayla's? Because they talking
So
about
y'all,
me.
that's why I don't like this mixed up chat. So I can't see everything.
No, you can see everything. I'm hoping they can too. I don't know why they said that. He's in my chat.
But I'm saying,
Tell him just come to Kayla's page. Duke, just come to Kayla's.
no, but on this, I can see what your people are commenting because it has a link by it. Duke is in your chat.
Can y'all see the link? I told y'all Duke be struggling.
All he got to do is click it.
He a big He a big You got salt and pepper.
I told him that yesterday. I said, baby, you was big. You was at aunt status. You almost 40.
Listen, you big onk status. You might be big onk status. If you can, you gotta get somebody to do it
Before
for
he
you.
come up, somebody got to help me, y'all. Can we play the part of what the juror read? Well, Mel, maybe you got a copy and put it in your link.
I kind of hold up, Kayla. You got your phone by you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm about to text you and ask you something real quick.
You said don't do unk. We ain't doing Duke. He can be a big unk. I got a big unk. They just get to a point where they OG status,
1.6. What is y'all? Wait a minute, baby. Let me see what's going on.
I got the juror up. What I got up? I got the juror stuff up from yesterday, and I got
y'all just. So let me just ask y'all the question: how long is this gonna go on? Is it gonna go past WTF? Y'all gonna never let me live this down, huh? Kayla absolutely has her phone for calls from Jet. Like, come on now. Okay, take the you can take it down.
Well,
it's gonna come up, but before he comes up, y'all not gonna.
Kayla, I was just saying, we could have just went on with this and then maybe stopped when we were done, and then do something separate.
Okay, that's fine. Just go. Can y'all help me? Can somebody tell me where that part is from yesterday? Not today.
From I think
I'm
Was
at
that the beginning?
2144. Yeah, 2144 is right when she started about to start talking to the juror about what they said, ask them the questions from yesterday. It's 2144.
Hold on, let's see. What was it? What day was
21
it?
yesterday, 156.
Okay. 21. 21 at the beginning?
Wait a minute. Whoever just texted me, Mel, get Duke on my body, please stop messaging me. Y'all, please stop playing.
You said the juror about to free themselves, because I'm of the mind that juror number 56 is just the one bold enough to let everybody know it was from his email. I think they all got together and put that email together, and 56, whoever that might be, was like, go ahead, I'll send it.
Can y'all hear?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I wish I could have seen that.
Can we get juror number 56 out, please? Thank you. Did you email?
He said, baby, 56, mind me up.
Good morning. So I am in receipt of a correspondence from you this morning. And I'm actually in receipt of both versions of it, because you sent one and then you adjusted it. And my assistant had already sent that one to me. So I have both. And you seem to be expressing concerns about the length of the trial. And I've discussed that with all of the attorneys, and we all feel comfortable representing that there is really, it's almost certain that this trial will be over far before 3 to 6 months have elapsed. I think it is probable that it will be over before the end of this year. So I'd like to find out whether that assuages any of your concerns.
Given that you said probable, and I'll keep it as is, but I will, if it prolongs, then I will send out correspondence again if it goes into 2025.
All right. Let me ask you as well. You said that you, first you said you could no longer be unbiased, and then you said that you would be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Is that because of your worries about how long the case might take?
Yes.
Okay.
I projected that when we first began this entire case, we were projected to be in 6 months and then to a year.
Wait, I'm sorry to pause this, y'all, and get off track, but I'm gonna have to go back because I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna play it again. But I thought that it was very interesting, because I'm gonna have to find this part in there that she said, when I say she, Judge Whitaker said that they don't have to. How she say? What she said, y'all? She was like, "You." The thing
I'm
is,
sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. I apologize.
You laughing at a comment? You don't have to start off. How she said it, y'all? You can start off unbiased.
You start off unbiased, but
she said if it's because of the way y'all put y'all, hey, baby,
as evidence is presented, you naturally will form a bias. That's what my girl said.
That's what you said. I'm sick of it. But that's my thing about them not pivoting. You literally, if just because one was bold enough to say it doesn't mean that there ain't 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more that feel the same way and just haven't voiced it. This person was just the one that was bold enough to say, this was the person that was about to say, lock me up. Just take me in. I'm not doing this no more. And so therefore, he was about to, Like, it was like they're presenting this in a way that doesn't make any sense to me. So therefore, I'm not doing this no more. And they turn around and present the same way. Ooh, thank you.
You say if you driving the jury crazy, that's y'all fault.
There you go.
I gotta play that part. Somebody find that for me.
Yeah.
And then the circumstance between, I just personally, I just feel like it's just too long.
Yeah.
You know, I love what I do for a living. I miss what I do.
Yeah.
And it's been hindering a lot of things with family and friends.
Yeah.
So since you use probable in the sentence, and so therefore I can you're assuring that this will probably go for the 2024 year, and therefore I can still stay on board.
Okay. Let me ask you a couple of other things as well. I know that you were instructed with some version of entering the case and considering the evidence with an open mind and not reaching any final conclusions until the trial is over with. Can you continue to assess the evidence with an open mind?
Given the information that we just discussed, and yes, I can.
All right. Okay, and can you decide this case based only on the evidence that is presented in the law that I give you, and not on whether you like or dislike anybody's presentation style?
Since you work that way, then yes, I can go along with that.
All right.
2024 is to be.
All right. Do any of the attorneys have questions for this juror?
I do not know.
All right.
I do not know.
I bet you don't.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll excuse you to the jury room, and we'll have y'all all back in just a minute. Thank you.
A donkey.
All right. Anything further about that issue before we move on? No. All right. Thank you.
Just briefly, Your Honor, I became aware last night after I got home that my request to the court to show the jury to pass around the bottles of the liquid, that was not an intention for them to take a shot from those bottles.
You did say sample.
I did say sample, so I guess a lawyer, which I suppose I am, would say I inartfully worded that, but that was not my intention. I just wanted them to be able to look at the labels, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I understand. The jury got a kick out of it. It was a little bit of levity. So, I didn't know if maybe you had set it on purpose for that very reason.
I'd left my shot glasses at home.
I didn't think you were actually wanting to give them samples, but I had to deny that in the way that it was phrased. So, okay, no problem with that. All right. Is there any other matter before we get the jury out to start this morning? Interestingly, he sent two different drafts of it. The first
Y'all are crazy. Speaking of bars and
says,
shots, never mind.
it's to my assistant. When you have a moment, please relay this to the judge. Good morning, Judge Whitaker. I am requesting to be removed from the current case due to the length of this trial and how the state has handled this case. I can no longer be unbiased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. Thanks. But then that's not what he really meant to send, because he said, I didn't mean to send this version, not the other one, with a minor correction. Hope all is well. When you have a moment, can you relay this email to the judge? Good morning, Judge Whitaker. I am requesting to be removed from the current case due to the length of this trial and how the state has handled this case. I will be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. Thanks. Now, this is the same juror who a few months back asked to be removed from the case and provided no reason whatsoever. And so I just ignored it. I just said, no, you're not removed. Doesn't work that way. And so I think this is just a ploy to get off of a case that he's sick of being on because it's taking up his time. Obviously, we can have him out and privately, not with the other jurors around, and ask whatever questions we want of him. Willing to hear what anybody has to say about it.
I don't know from the court's perspective if this would be appropriate, but I would have no objection to informing this juror that it might not be 3 to 6 months. And I think it might not be 3 to 6 months or whatever he said. And I think that is accurate and honest at this point.
I mean, I think it would be fair to say we have no expectation that it'll be another 3 to 6 months.
In Your Honor, we understand he's saying that he is biased
Towards any decisions, whatever that means.
Right, but he specifically talked about the state and how the state is cleaning up this case. So therefore, the state would have some concern with the juror not being able to remain fair and impartial, given what his language was. He didn't say to either side, he said specifically to the state.
No, he didn't. He said, I will be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. And frankly, you have to start a case unbiased, but as you listen to the evidence, as long as you don't deliberate with anybody, you can mull the evidence in your own mind. And frankly, if y'all are presenting the case in a way that is driving a juror crazy, that's on you.
And I understand that, but if he is, it appears that he is, his thought at this point is that he's, and maybe that's what we need to ask him, whether or not he still be fair and impartial. Watching everything outside the presence of another.
I mean, I certainly think that would be appropriate. So
Wow.
Come on, y'all gonna ask if the girl worked for UPS? Y'all know she.
Oh, you want the part? No, I heard the part I wanted to hear.
Why they up here asking if Hilton worked for UPS? Y'all leave that Brown alone. She just can't do wrong right. Y'all just gonna keep messing with her. That's not Jeffrey watch that was missing. That was a gift to Yak from Jeffrey. They need to find that watch.
They say Love been in the back polishing her new AP. Boy, they had me on the floor.
But everybody been hearing these rumors that they was trying to divvy up these boys' mess. These boys, I ain't gonna say mess, they're assets, they're property. They've been trying to divvy it up and got dibs on it, calling bingo like you're a little kid, thinking it's gonna be yours because y'all never expected for these men to make it home. They never expected for Jeffrey to walk the earth again. They already had it made up in their mind. When that lady asked during his plea if Whitaker could make him forfeit all of his property in the plea, like, excuse me? Who was planning to drive around in the pink car? Like, what were y'all planning to do? And where is that watch? I'm with Weinstein. Where's the watch? Where's the watch? Like, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. All the jewelry thrown in the pink car, like trinkets. Yes.
What they say, Missing Millie, where is the watch?
Where is it? And y'all can find the pink one, but y'all can't find that white one. Where is that watch? Where is it? They said stepdaddy got the watch. They said Nathan got the watch.
Hell no.
That's the best one I heard. I didn't even get to see who said it. It said Nathan got the watch. Listen, at this point, yeah, him and old Gorilla Grip got to give it up. They got to tell us what's going on because
that's another thing. Y'all keep talking about me and what I got. Why y'all ain't what? Finally got 2 men, Nut and Nathan, and y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Then y'all want to sit here and talk about me, keep worrying about my like the whole time. Y'all president got an open RICO in Fulton County, and y'all worried about what they got going on. Come on now.
That dang on. That's the one for me. I stay off of it because everybody always say it's old West Side Atlanta tea. I ain't from Atlanta or Georgia, so I can't speak on what tea is. But for a person that's about almost 2,000 miles away, trying to stay on the side of this is not personal versus this is very personal. When she brought that boy family down there to speak on Thug, and that man was never charged with this unaliving, why? What you tell them people? I did it. I got them. I told y'all. What did you tell them people? And then when you get told no by Whitaker, this is not the appropriate time to address the unaliving of Donovan Thomas because this person was not charged with that. And then they go back and say, he pulled up that laptop. He said, Madam DA said that she thinks that they qualify for the special provisions of Marcy's Law. Ma'am, aren't you being sued about Marcy's Law? So you do know Marcy's Law, except for when you're trying to circumvent it to let people stalkers join their church.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, these people, y'all, Nathan Wade did pull up like the head of the household, though, when that girl got pulled over. We need to check his closet for that watch. I'm with y'all. I agree. I gotta concur. We gotta check for the watch.
Thank you. And I keep saying this over and over again. Like
fighting on Ray Street.
Man, what? And y'all keep talking about stuff that don't matter.
Kayla's personal life. Well, my thing is this, y'all. What does it do for the case? What does it do for the case? What does it do for the case? Yes, I said head of household. I meant what I said about him. But what does it do for the case? Like whether it was true or not, what does it do for the case? Nothing.
What does it do for you? And what does it do for Dennis?
Well, it's not just him. I think we've seen a plethora of
Dennis
men.
asked for $500.
Just him. I think we've seen a plethora of men. He didn't ask for the 500, but a plethora of men who, I mean, and I get, and let me say this, I get Duke is not coming up, girls. I told Duke to do a dad for y'all, okay? I did tell him to do a dad because we are talking about the trial. And if he is to come up, we don't want anything to hurt him. So he is not going to be coming up. He was in the gym. He won't be coming up saying anything, y'all. But I get that whatever this news, true, not true, is tea for people. And I also get that there are a lot of men out there who like to think they eating with tea.
Girls.
I know women, there are men to do it. I get that. But at the end of the day, it's not our lives. People have sent it to me today. I just said, listen, that's not my life. I ain't even asked her about it. Quite frankly, it don't concern me. I told you I'm a whole lot different. Since my mom, that does not concern me. We talk about the trial. I try not to spread things. I don't know it personally. I'm not going to ask about it. But you know what? I'm going to stop looking at the chat when I'm talking. But
no, because I'm sitting over here trying to listen to you and read it, and it's going backwards.
I'm trying to extort you, Kayla. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I don't know if y'all can call. This is my personal opinion. I don't know if y'all can call.
I don't think it was extortion. What would y'all call that? I
don't say $500 is not extortion. 50,000. You gotta have another zero for extortion. 500 sound like a disconnect on the light bill.
500 is that. What was that going to do?
What was it going to do for you? And this is somebody I feel like I said, people try to, like me personally, I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt because a lot of people said some nasty things about you. And I was like, let me figure out myself. And I feel like after hearing that, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. And I'll just say God will never bless people who move that way. Because you can't pretend you got me. You on my side. But then when something like this happen, you can give me $500. I won't say nothing. Well, damn.
Listen, what I tell you, my pop-up always told us, karma don't visit your actions. it visits your intentions. And if
For
your
sure.
intentions was acting like that you was cool with this person, you got my back, you there for me, was so that you could later extort me, I ain't got to worry about it. It ain't no battle for Kayla to fight. If you did that to somebody, it's not going to turn out right for you. Even if you got that $500. See, when people do stuff like that, you can hand them the $500, and tomorrow morning their car gonna break down and cost $550 just because they played a game like that. You cannot play with people like that. You don't play with life like that. Y'all know my motto: everything is not tea. Everything is not tea. So I ain't gonna be the first to report on nothing. I ain't gonna be the first to say nothing about anything, because you have to remember these are real lives outside of this internet. We click off our phones, we turn off our computers and stuff like that. But Shannon and Yak are laying down in Rice Street with the best possible offer, being 20 or 40 years respectively. Can you imagine the next 40 years off of your life hanging in the balance, or not even 40 years no more, the rest of your life hanging in the balance based off of what Hogan said? We already made our mind up about Hogan when it came to Miss Mariah and Lil Rod.
Mm-hmm.
We already knew what type of investigator Hogan was. We didn't even know Hogan was the lead attorney on this Shamel Drinks mess until today. When we all, is that Santa coming back? Yep. Now we know he don't do nothing. We know he ain't for the right things. But this is the person holding your life in their hands. Mm-hmm. Man, let me tell you something. I hate to say it this way, but one of my grandfathers was saved and the other one wasn't. And the one that wasn't said, if you ain't feeding, fucking, or financing me, why do you worry? Mm-hmm. I ain't asked nothing. So if y'all really worried about the trial, worry about what's going on in this trial.
I just feel like even in all of this, that there are a lot of things that are distractions from what's going on. And I feel like, like I said, whether it's true or not, if you guys really get into it and see, like, I don't know the motive behind somebody trying to do that or whatever, but it's not like it says yesterday, or I mean the date is sometime in like August or something, and like now you got all these people that took a plea, did this, now you come back, and it's just a distraction from what is truly at hand. And that is my problem with the whole situation. True, untrue, it's nobody's business, but at the end of the day, it's not important. It's not important. What is important is we got people up here getting search warrants off of what a FedEx corporate person told them, that don't even remember if the front of the car was tested for anything. It's just so many things, like, and it's like also people just don't care about your personal life. Like, I got kids, all kind of stuff, and people just put anything on the internet. What's the point? Yeah, and that's another thing. How come they didn't bring the FedEx person? Where he at? I want to hear from them.
This is the one. If one of y'all can pull it up, because I know when I do it, it echoes. 546.55 in today's trial. Remember, I told y'all it was a red car, white car, white car that left. Then it's red car, white car, white car that leads right behind it. How do we know that the FedEx driver knew which one to look at in that grainy, dark video? Like, these are the things people's lives are hanging in the balance for. That's your business. Just give Yak my number. Ooh. They said, while you minding your business, give Yak their number. Dude, Yak got it. You don't even know if Yak got a girl. Seeing and sounding like Woody up there. He couldn't recall nothing, could he? Couldn't recall a thing.
Nope.
It's over 1,400 people watching. Oh, and they say in the likes on that. Y'all, sometimes y'all gotta collapse the chat.
We're all on 3 different platforms. So if you got 1,400 people, I got 2,500. I don't know how many Mel got. We probably got about 6,000 on right now.
Oh, I didn't even know. I don't even know how to check mine. I just read a comment, so I don't know where that came from. We are all here to support them young men who are being railroaded. I don't understand why everyone can't run. What you said?
You're right, Kat. Kat is so right. They only asked him for like a time frame of like 9 to 10:30 or something like that. So that's the only time he looked at. She is absolutely correct.
And the timestamps don't match up from one store to the next. Not even the two that's connected with each other.
Nope. Nope.
So how are you gonna say this was the right time? I'm not going. I'm not taking 40 years. I'm not taking 20 years, and it's the best you got. You can't even prove anything flashed. And the only thing you can see at the back of that, let's see, Cat Not Williams. I remember his name. Aw. Why was Thorpe on the stand? They was trying to double back and circumvent Page's ruling. That's what that was. They said Detective Thorpe was coming back because he was the lead detective on another case. That's part of their theory. But what they were really trying to do was to get in some information that they didn't get in with Dennis. And Dennis was supposed to come back and say, but Dennis can't say it no more. And Detective Underwood, she done said all she can say. So they were going to bring back Thorpe to have him state some stuff that Shannon may have said a long time ago when they should have been talking about Nut. And Thorpe was already on the stand for that. So what they were trying to do is re-add Thorpe back to the witness list and let him talk about something that had to do with Nut and something that Shannon may have said in the interrogation. And that's why everybody got up there and reminded Paige, remember how mad you were when you found out what they did? Hold it. Now let me tell you what they're trying to do.
Doug said, if you let this happen, your sanction would have been useless. He said it would have meant nothing.
Because they're trying to get the information back in because they're struggling because there are things that only Dennis can bring in. They're trying to figure out how to get as much of that back in as possible. So people were saying a whole lot. I saw a lot of questions where people were saying, oh, well, Thorpe was already on the list. He was not on the next generated list to come back. But they added him to come back so they can get in some information because they figured out how to get some more of Dennis's information in. Dougie first said, not today, not on my watch. You bet not.
At the end of the day, you know, the day got to end.
Look, it's the day got to end. It is 7:41.
I don't know.
Ciao.
Is that the one? But yeah, if y'all go back to that part, it's a red car that pulls out. I don't know what these double headlights are. I'm not good with cars, but certain ones. But this red car pulls out. Two white cars.
They want us to play something.
What they want us to play?
The video.
Oh, I can present. Here come y'all nephew. Y'all know which one. Never. Take the tablet off, club. Take it to dad, please. Oh, I know. Take it to dad.
Courtney, when we're done with this live, I'm just gonna go live on my page because I feel like I need to get something off my chest with y'all. Because now y'all done brought that foolishness to WTF Wednesdays. Why?
And I just want to say thank you guys so much for making WTF Wednesday so successful. Like, I definitely, you know, y'all know I was having a little moment. Y'all know how I am and with my anxiety and stuff. I was like, I've been bothering Miss Jefferson and Mel all day. Like, I don't think I can do it. And I just got on here and I did it. And I thank you guys for being so positive because I was scared. I'm like, these people are crazy.
They're gonna be crazy when you get off, girl. You just
because I ain't reading none of it.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna go live when I get off of here because y'all need to step to the front. But I'm gonna see if Dad is gonna go. I'm gonna see if Dad is gonna go live with me for y'all.
Okay, whenever you want me to present, I can play it from the BP.
Okay, go ahead. And do I got to put you up? Or are you already up?
It looked like it's just waiting for you to put me up. But I know it's gonna start. You might have to mute. It might start echoing.
Okay.
Oh, it's still showing the other one. Who's presenting? Mel might have to stop so I can put it up there. There we go. There we go. We'll take this little chat down and make it as big as we possibly can here. Okay, here we go. Y'all see that red car pulling up?
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Got
super chat. Thank y'all.
So there go a car, and there go another one. And now he gonna move. Y'all see this?
And it's a red car pulling up.
Yes.
No, they want to see the FedEx with the U-turn.
Oh, the FedEx with the U-turn. Hold on, I think it's right after this.
Miss
See the red
Jefferson
car
was
pulls out on Windsor Street. Exit. The Audi follows
But what I'm
directly
seeing
behind.
is it's a red car,
And
that
then the
like
white
light
Ford
car, like
Fusion
silver
falls in
white car,
behind
and
the
then
Audi.
another white car that goes through right before red car, white car, white
And was
car
that
goes the
ever
same
revealed to
direction.
you on the BP gas station video?
Yes.
Okay, here go the where they claim they seen which cars came around the corner.
Is this the red car?
There you go.
And is this the first white car you
That's
saw?
the first white car, yes.
Is this the second one?
There's the second, yes.
Y'all see that person walking though? Watch how far they get.
It's difficult to determine make and model from that vantage point, but the colors were the same.
Exactly. Difficult to determine.
It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes.
Hold on, I'll back it up a little bit. His old lying ass. He turned redder and redder as the day went on.
It's red light now, and the Audi takes off through traffic, through the red light, as well as the white car, the Fusion.
Oh, it went
So
past it. It was that quick.
Who's sitting up there with that cat?
Man, I wanna.
Y'all play.
Now showing us in it as 117 BB publishing.
Hurry up and publish it, child.
Looking at what's in minutes 117 BB. Where's this surveillance video from?
This is from the FedEx building. It's on the west side of Windsor. The top left-hand corner is where you see the light shining. That's the intersection, the red light intersection just before you go under I-20 at Windsor Street.
And is this the light right here where the hand is circling?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna fast forward to 1 hour and 1 minute into the video. Sorry, approximately 1 hour and 44 seconds.
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes.
Where are the flags?
The Audi, the first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here?
That's correct.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes, there's traffic now trying to go onto I-20 eastbound.
And so the car where Mr. Drinks and the two white cars are a red light?
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic, through the red light, as well as the white car, the Fusion.
So the Audi and Fusion go through the red light?
Well, the Audi did, yes, ma'am.
And was there still oncoming traffic coming as they were going through that light?
Yes, there was. And then that car did a U-turn, which is a little odd.
It ain't odd. Wait, I see what Max was saying.
Why did you say it was odd?
Oh,
I don't know if what they witnessed or if they heard anything.
Did y'all see that?
It's very odd.
No, but what Max keeps screaming is, was the brake lights on? Was the lights on in the back? If you look at it, and I didn't get it earlier today when I watched it, and Lord knows they played this video like 3-4 times, and I still didn't see it. But the thing is, when this third car gets up, y'all, I told y'all I can't see nothing down there but lights. But when you look down there,
right
when that third car get there, wait till after.
And then the Ford Fusion
Who they say was driving? Shannon and
right,
Nichols?
to the
Wait
right
till
of
after
that.
they pull off.
That's correct.
Watch the car that Shamel Drinks is supposed to be driving. Watch the brake lights. Because they said he really had no control over his body after the pew pew.
Yes, there's traffic now trying to go onto I-20 eastbound.
And so the car where Mr. Drinks and the two white cars are a red light?
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic.
When the third car
through
pulls
the red
up.
light.
Watch the brake lights, y'all.
The white car, the Fusion.
So the Audi and Fusion go through the red light?
Well, the Audi did, yes, ma'am.
And was there still oncoming traffic coming?
Y'all see them brake lights go on and off?
And then
that third car,
did a
that
U-turn,
other car
which is a
said,
little
"Yep, not today."
odd.
Why do you say it was odd?
I don't know if that would.
Y'all, I didn't see that earlier. Them brake lights went off and then went back on. All day. And yesterday, Max been asking whether or not the brake lights were on. That video showed the brake lights were on while Shannon and Nichols was right there. After they pull off, them brake lights and that third car pull up, them brake lights go off and then they go back on. They claimed that his body was stuck in that position because of where the pum had hit him. If that's the case, he did not jerk, make a move, make a sudden until that third car came. Hot damn!
And then did you see the person? Kayla, you might.
Oh, let me fix the audio. Hold on, it's me.
Did y'all see the random person walking? There's a person that's walking too in all black. You can, like, you would miss them if you weren't really looking, but you don't see that person until that other car veers off. Like when Nichols does that weird little U-turn, there's a person there.
It's a lot going on, but y'all know I can't say anything because they're gonna say so I'm gonna just be quiet.
I'm gonna say that earlier I didn't understand why Max was so stuck on the lights. I couldn't figure out why he was so stuck on the lights. I couldn't figure out why he was so stuck on, was his foot still on the brake light? Was he on the gas and the brake light? Like, where was this body when you got to it? As unfortunate as the event is, what was happening at this scene? And y'all know when Max started to lay into Detective Hogan, y'all know Hilton was objection, that's hearsay. And she said, hold on. Now, wait a minute. Was he the lead detective or no? Because if he was the lead detective, ain't none of this hearsay because he didn't know what's going on with his crime scene. There was a lot about this scene.
No, I saw today in the long crime chat, a lot of people were saying why aren't Max and Doug objecting to hearsay? It's the lead detective. He has to get information from other people, so it's not the typical hearsay that you can object to. But I mean, he even got I keep saying this because it's just mind-blowing to me that he got warrants from what a FedEx corporate. And then he said he don't remember when he saw the video. He wrote the report 4 days later, but he didn't see the video before the report. But it wasn't a month, but he don't really know.
How you just
how every one of their witnesses conducts themselves.
But you just starting a report 6 days after this person is unalived and 4 days after you've already taken out warrants. You don't know if you couldn't have this just proved he could not have looked at that video. He could not have looked at this video because they're gone. When that jolt of the vehicle happens, and I'm calling it a jolt because that's what will happen if you step off the brake and step back on it. When that jolt of the vehicle happens, both of those white cars are gone. Never interviewed the worker at the gas
Max does his cross and says that.
Never interviewed the gas station worker. Never interviewed old girl that said who he left with and where he was coming back to. They never got his phone. Left his phone laying beside him. Never checked in his phone. And I'm sorry, this is the biggest thing. Your whole theory, and y'all know I went through and laid out the theory for the state. Your whole theory is this is a tit for tat, hit me and I hit you back situation between two rival groups, right? If you're in nothing but gang investigations, there is no way you show up to a situation that's considered a gang situation and you don't know who laying there. You don't know who laying there. Y'all got to use a fingerprint machine. And then you would turn around and have another officer that was on the scene say, no, he didn't. He had his ID on him. So did he have his ID or did y'all need a fingerprint? But either way, y'all didn't know this was part of the rival gang. So even when y'all went back and somebody told you to go specifically look at these people because they were of a rival gang, you still didn't know who these people were? You making up stuff. There's no way I'm going to be in the same pink hat and the same car and volunteer that information if I know I just did something. They was gone. Them people was gone. I didn't understand what Max was getting at. Maybe because I was multitasking earlier, but I get it now, Max. I get the brake light now.
Me too. I get it now because yesterday he was asking the officers who put the car in park, who did this, who did that, and so even today, so it made so much sense today.
Who is that?
They say whoever this Nick at Night person keep messing with me, it's cool.
Who is it?
Everybody keep talking about it, but y'all, they want to see Max's recross. We didn't even get to watch any of the pleas from last week.
I'm about saying we've been out here an hour and a half.
I know. I'm so sleepy.
Listen, I ain't even gonna complain.
Can you fast forward to Max Cross since you already up, Miss Jefferson, or you took it down?
No, I still got it up to Max's cross. Hold on. Oh, that was a break. Max was lighting his ass up for a minute though. Where y'all wanted to go? Let me see. Y'all know the boogeyman coming. When this man get up and say, "My name is Max Sharp, and I represent Shannon Stillwell," y'all know what's finna go down. Georgia Brown. Let me see. Yeah, I got some of it up here. Okay, it say I'm sharing now. Uh-oh, went too far. Come on, Max.
This was another good part too. They talked about them having the phone and didn't. We can't hear.
You hear it? Oh shoot, hold on. I gotta turn that echo cancellation off. I'll be forgetting. Hold on, y'all. 2 seconds. Echo cancellation off. Okay, let's try it again. And they cut the cameras on late. That pissed me off earlier.
They sure.
Reason why someone would rent a car.
We just want to hear part about the video.
Could that be a reason why someone would repeatedly rent cars for years, switch them up?
You said which part?
So people couldn't track them down
He's
and kill
talking about
them?
the video.
Could that be a reason? And a marijuana blunt.
I'm aware of how it's done. I've never witnessed it.
Okay. It takes some time, correct? Depending on how experienced you are?
Yeah, I would assume it would, yes.
Okay. And is this purchase made right before Mr. Nichols returns to his car?
Yes.
When he's sitting there for like 4 minutes as idle, as Miss Hilton said?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know, yes or no, whether what was going on in that car with Mr. Nichols was Mr. Nichols was sitting there using those backwoods to roll himself a marijuana blunt? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Okay, in the entire BP video, we see Shamal Drinks show up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and again, no indication that anyone was. Okay.
Got to get to the video.
And to say, and you said conversation, that car abruptly made a U-turn.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's fair to say you saw a car making a U-turn on the video and you saw it was a little odd.
Yes.
It piqued your interest?
Well, it just, yeah, it did. I wouldn't say it piqued my interest. It just went with the situation, I guess.
I think you said you thought on direct, you testified, you thought that the person driving that car may have heard or seen something, correct?
Yes, I did.
And the reason you say that is because that person driving that car abruptly made a U-turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. It's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. If we could go to 10120, yeah, just. That's Mr. That's red Versa pulling up, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that would be the white Audi.
Yes.
And that would be the white Fusion pulling up on the right lane, correct?
That's correct.
That's not the car that makes the U-turn, is it?
No, sir, I don't believe so.
Okay. And Mr. Stillwell is now running the light. He's no longer there, correct?
That's correct.
Don't even
Okay.
have nobody behind him.
We see. Now this car pulls up
Not on duty.
and makes that interesting U-turn, correct?
Yes,
Not
sir.
on duty.
And your determination is maybe they did that because they may have seen or heard something, correct?
Maybe.
Okay. I have no further questions. Thank you.
Anything, Ms. Weinstein?
No, Your Honor.
Redirect?
Do y'all want to hear this fast? No. That redirect was terrible.
That redirect.
Okay, there we go. We got the cancellation back up. Yeah, that redirect was terrible. She was trying to make a thing. What y'all talking about? It was the third car. They was already gone, but that brake light tell it all. That brake light tells it all. That brake light never go off again.
And who was the third car? And I'm like, that third car could have been at the gas station off camera because he kept talking about something off camera. Could have been at the gas station. Not only that, they weren't looking for anyone else. So if you're not looking for anyone else, that person can slide right by you because you weren't looking for them to begin with.
Weren't looking for anything else. Y'all had already decided who and what was going to be responsible for this, and y'all put it in a way to make your theory work. They were stuck on them, absolutely. Stuck on them. But the thing is, when I heard the clip of Shamel Drink's aunt saying, "We don't blame the defendants. I don't believe these people know what happened to my nephew." I was like, okay. They see what we see. What is going on here? Like, they see what we see. You said the person walking. What y'all just say? The person walking didn't have the option when the car U-turned. Listen, let me tell you something. If I'm on the heel toe express, that right and left foot is something is flying frickazeeing through the air. I'm picking up pace. I'm clearing fences. I'm jumping buildings in a single bound. I'm not keeping the same pace.
I didn't even think about that, but that is exactly what happened. No, I can't barely even do 5 words.
Listen, ain't nobody, but the thing is, if you prepare for them, you might be like, oh, shoot, okay, that's what that is. But if it's something you're not prepared for, baby, listen, ain't nothing gonna stop you from getting out of Dodge until you might be able to get somewhere, get safe, and look back. But you're not about to sit up there and just keep walking like, oh, I don't know what that is. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Well, y'all, I guess we can watch the pleas next week.
The pleas? Okay.
Or maybe we can do sometime tomorrow at noon or something if you guys want.
Tomorrow?
Because there's no court tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow. So yeah, yep. Count me in.
So we can do sometime tomorrow. We can do go watch the pleas together.
Okay,
They in the DMs talking about that third car opened the door. Listen, they just see. I gotta go back.
They said that. I seen a lot of people say that.
Yeah, somebody just DM me like that third car opened the door, baby. See.
Now, if y'all see a flash, because they said, oh, you can see a flash. Y'all see a flash, child. The experts, the state, the defense, they have had experts. Nobody saw the flash. APD, nobody saw the flash.
They said because you would stop next to him, it's your fault. 40 years.
Nancy, I'm gonna message him and see if he still want to do it.
So they said Throwback Thursday tomorrow, y'all.
That's cool. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all know where I be at the house dealing with Big Unc's kids. I'm here.
Yep, I think third car. Me too, y'all. But
I'm with the third car.
Thank y'all for coming across all of our pages. Thank you all.
No, they so stupid.
And if y'all not already, y'all should be
following. Y'all, it's about to be 9. Go get that car. Nah, it's about to be 9. Oh my God.
It's about to be 9. Go get what?
You know the phone's cut off at the jail at a certain time.
Phone's off, child. They said she passed curfew. She need to get on.
Lord, y'all not gonna let it go. Okay, well, I love you guys. Thank y'all for all the positive vibes and all the support. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I guess as soon as we know what time we're gonna do it, we'll drop the link.
At whatever time. Mel, go ahead, go live so I can get my entertainment for the night. Thank you.
Somebody say Mel and do 30 times. That be y'all in the chat. Oh my God, that be them in the chat. But by y'all, see y'all in a minute. I'm gonna see if he still want to do it though. And I'll be on my page.
All right.